The Malt Liquor Project, King Cobra Premium Malt Liquor, 6% alcohol, brewed with water, barley malt, select grains, hops, and yeast. Introduced in 1984, this is one of the premier malt liquors from Anheuser-Busch InBev. This is the new 2012 bottle. New look, same taste. Here are some cans, 1996, 2002, 2005, and the modern can. It says in this old can, the second can design, I wish I had the first with the striking Cobra, smooth tasting premium malt liquor naturally brewed from select ingredients for your drinking pleasure and complete satisfaction. Okay. Originally we had Budweiser malt liquor. That was discontinued and this replaced it. Also in 1995 they introduced Hurricane malt liquor and later on Hurricane high gravity malt liquor. So let's check it out. Made a decent hiss, not a great hiss. Put it in this frosty mug which has been in the freezer. Definitely a malt liquor serving vessel. You want to have it ice cold. What is malt liquor, you may ask? Malt liquor is extra strong beer. That's what it is. Okay, thick white head. Get some more sun on me face. A clear yellow golden bubbly appearance, quite bubbly. The aroma, oh wow, this is Wonderful Hearts. Pungent, full, sweet, inviting grains. Yes, this beer gets an awful score in Beer Advocate. The bros say it's awful. Rate Beer gives it a 0 out of 100 and a 5 out of 100 for the style. But that's why it's so popular, because it's terrible. They've been making terrible beer for 30 years. 30th anniversary of King Cobra. But I understand everybody can't handle this. It's a more manly beer, a macho beer. There's a lot of effeminate people who are scared of their own shadow, and this would intimidate them and scare them and make them reevaluate their lives. If there's a downside to this aroma, I'm not aware of it. So it really makes you want to drink it, so that's what we're going to do next. Let's take a taste. Sweet, bold, grain, which is your barley malt, and of course your corn. A light and watery mouthfeel and a crisp, clean, refreshing, dry, and easygoing finish. Well, this is a very good drinking experience. You're getting 6% alcohol, which is extra strong beer. Beautiful aging. You're getting a certain corn grit. You're getting the corn grits in the background. You're getting really an incomparable smoothness. If you're afraid of smooth beers, I wouldn't fool with this. If you're afraid of strong beers, I wouldn't fool with it. You might say, well, why would King Cobra get such poor ratings? I think that's because there are a lot of people that do beer reviews and they're good at reviewing something like Punk IPA, you know, from Scotland, something like that. But they cannot grasp the concept of a regular beer, a mass-produced beer. And in some ways they fear it, I think, because they have this foreboding that there's going to be some kind of collapse of the specialty beer or the gourmet beer market. I don't think there'll be a total collapse. There will be a shakeout. King Cobra's been doing it for 30 years. Oh, I wish I could have tasted the Budweiser malt liquor, but I'm presuming this is very similar to it. I started drinking beer in February, how do you say that? 1996, and I always enjoyed King Cobra, and I thought it was so well made, but then again, it is an Anheuser-Busch product, and they don't skimp, and they don't put out trash. The haters, nonetheless, the haters notwithstanding, I mean to say, I think this would go so well with pork ribs, corn on the cob, a side salad, pork and beans, potato chips, and a Little Debbie's Devil's Food Cake. You could make the argument that King Cobra is the best malt liquor on the market. It certainly goes toe-to-toe with any of the other ones. If I had to drink this every day for the rest of my life, I wouldn't get tired of it. A little while ago, I drank a 9.2% alcohol double IPA from the Netherlands, Amarillo. It's fantastic. Fantastic. But it was $6.29 for an 11.2 ounce bottle. King Cobra might be $2.29 for a 40 ounce bottle. And what do you get for $2.29 or whatever? Sometimes $2.09, maybe $1.79 if you're lucky. Well, you're getting a fabulous premium malt liquor with it's one of the smoothest tasting beers you could ever run across. I wouldn't necessarily recommend drinking this after the 9.2% Amarillo from the Netherlands. But for a nice 60-degree dry day like today, or really any other day, summer, fall, winter, spring, this will go very well with any setting and with friends and family. So the next dinner party you head to, you need to show up with a couple of bottles of King Cobra 40 ounce bottles of King Cobra malt liquor. And I want you to drink some of this and let me know what you think. And I think you'll find that it is fabulous. Well, you know, relatively fabulous within the context of what we're looking at. A relatively fabulous malt liquor for what it is. A lot of people fail to grasp style, what is style, and that's sad. But anyway, I think it's great. I'm a big fan of King Cobra. And I'll end this review by saying, don't let the smooth taste fool ya, King Cobra.